Hi there. Back in Dark Age Camelot, I am going to be running around on my Minstrel, who is not templated and whom I'm not really sure how to play, so this should be fun. I'm probably going to go do a little shopping because I'm still trying to work out a template for her, even if I can't afford it yet. And I might end up doing a little farming, in fact, once I get the hang of how to handle a pet other than a yellow one. I leveled her up in the leveling event we just had, and well, it it doesn't actually teach you how to play the character very well because it's kind of too rushed. So we'll see how that goes. I'm probably gonna have to look some stuff up too. I'm gonna run an set of ads here to start just so that we can avoid pre-rolls since there's nobody here at the moment. So if you see ads, well, sorry. If you're subscribed, you won't see them, but it'll keep people from getting pre-rolls for the first half hour or so. So they're running there. I will give you the proper view of things. This is Minnie the Moocher, my minstrel. Ooh, what's up there? Oh, okay. Good. And I will need the map open because I don't know where everything is. So I'm going to be running around and probably getting killed by people, but part of the reason to level this character up was so that I could run around and learn what the place looks like. Because when I want to stealth her most of the time, I just don't do that. I tend to avoid people and things and everything else. And also I'm going to have to learn where all the various pets are because I really don't know. And of course, since I can have pets now, I should figure out where they are. No, we'll go through the relic gate and look over there first. If you can hear the cat in the background, that is the cat complaining when she has no justification for complaining, really. Now, I did roll up a scald, and I didn't get... I didn't take the chance to run around on him, and I probably should have. If I was to grab a tree as a pet, that would be hilarious because I would look like I was something I wasn't. Confuse people, but it would probably confuse me too, so that's a Death Stalker for levels. That's not them, is it? Oh, that's an Ashen Fellwood. Oh. Lady of Albion. You examine Lady of Albion, he is friendly towards you. Okay, don't know what the Lady of Albion is. That's okay. Now, I don't know what I can and cannot have for pets until I try charming them or whatever. Forest dragons are only green. I want something a little tougher than that, at least yellow. It is a nice contrast in comparison to running around on a stalker, to run around at speed, I'll tell you. Oh, Death Stalkers are little dogs. Not too threatening. Now, I don't know if there is a limit on what I can or cannot charm. I'm sure there is. Like only certain types or something. Those are gray, so they're right out. Those are gray. I have a feeling I'm going to have to go much further afield to find things that are going to be any threat to anybody. I'm going to try and run another ad. see if it'll do it, because there's nobody here yet. Just a sec, that wouldn't let me do it, but that might be because I didn't see. No. Okay, so I can't run another ad for 4 minutes. Nobody shows up, I'll run another one. People were talking about running ads and then doing their setup with the stream running while they set up, so that they can then, no. Hello, who's that? Ryan McDonald, USA. Hello, how you doing? Welcome to the channel. Yeah. I just leveled a Minstrel up in the last PvP event there. And honestly, the PvP event is a great crash course, but Phoenix. I started off streaming on live, but so many people said, no, you got to come to Phoenix. It's much better. And I tried it, and it was much better. So this is all Phoenix. Are you on Phoenix, or are you playing live? I do have characters on live. I started playing this game on day one, but not really any of them are high realm rank. So I follow, yes. So I don't have any high realm rank characters. So coming here was a better way to do it. Yes, the event was fun, and I mean they tried. Did you try the event on live that they had? Because I heard people saying it didn't work out that well. It wasn't as good. But I mean, they basically took the same idea and just changed it a bit. Okay, now we're talking. Maybe I can get a bar guest. I don't think I'm high enough realm rank to do that unless there's a low level one. But that's what the point of this is. Gristle. No, I'm not going for the purple one, that's for sure. You are red. You are red. You are red. You are red. And you will probably kill me, but I'll try. Oh, you're going to fight that one now for me? Oh yeah. I didn't know that. Well, when I was leveling her up, the only pets we had... Hello, Yarek, how you doing? The only pets we had access to were the event Falchans or whatever. No, dude. You are my pet. Remember? That's not working very well. Yeah, that killed me. I'm doing all right, except that I'm dying because I'm still learning how to minstrel. Where was I here? Just south of Boldium. We're gonna just jump to Boldium. Okay. Yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking. And I'm not. I'm 4L5. I got the red pet, but I couldn't hang on to it. So this is the thing, though. I want to go out and experiment with this stuff and see what happens. Because I really don't... don't know what the limits are. I could just teleport to there and run outside and try that again. Yeah, I only got this girl up to 50. I didn't try to push it too badly. I mean, I played enough as is. So I didn't try and get a second one up. I tried that once before, and all that happened was I got a mid-range character, and then the event ended. So I figured one was enough. Oh, nice train. Haven't seen a train in a while. Oh, did hit the buff, didn't hit that one. Maybe. No, I did. Okay. So the big thing with the event is you don't really get much of a feel for what it's like to play the class. At least I didn't. I got a great feel for what it was like to I want to go west from here, cross over. For what it was like to jump in and kill people or die, but the only pet I could get was the event falchion, and they're yellow level, so they're no threat and no worry about how hard they are to hang on to and stuff like that. It's utter chaos. Yeah, it's fun, but I find myself burning out on it pretty quickly. So the next few ones that they do, I will do another character so that I've done what I said I was going to do, which was try and get one of each of the stealthers. Here, I'll try a boggart. Can I charm you? I can. Hey, come with me, dude. But I'm eventually going to have enough characters that there's no point. I won't do any more after that, I figure. Okay, we're going to cross over. Oh, wild great boar, too. Now I'm looking at all these things and thinking, those could be pets. Normally it was more along the lines of, do I want to play? Do I want to go near that and get into a fight or avoid it? Oh, are you Subspec BD? And what level? Oh, you're 41. Okay, so Subspec. You cast your main dude, and the other ones are all healers. And then you pull, this is for farming, you pull with the life tap and whack away at things until they're dead. It's two button, pretty much. I've got I think he's 30s or 40s or something like that, BD as well. It's going to be my farmer on mid eventually. That was the plan. I haven't even looked to see where the task zone is. I suppose I should do that too. Task realm. Refine. Okay, well, it was a ways away from me then at the moment, which is fine. I'm going to, my plans are to level up a necro for farming Alpside. Oh, excuse me, ate my food too fast. And then I suppose I'll have to figure out Animist at some point for Hib. I know you can ship money back and forth, but honestly, nobody seems to be shipping any money. Okay, if the dot is spec, then yeah, sure, why not? I don't know about the other specs because when I had a Bone Dancer when they first came out, and that was sub-spec was the way everybody went, and that's all I ever played. So when I came back here, I rolled up a BD and made him sub-spec. So I haven't tried Bone Army and stuff like that. It might be better to do Bone Army leveling. I really don't know. But I find SUP very basic and boring. Probably effective, though. I'm blown away by how effective necromancers are, though. Are you all red bar guests? You know, like yellow bar guests? No? Maybe a lower level version called a pub goer or something? I don't know. It's pretty hard. Yeah. At least with SUP when you get the life tap, right? I mean, you're constantly healing yourself anyway. It's like the poor man's version of a necro. And even better when you get paired up with a healer or something like that, where you can get all the power you need too. I like BD. But then I like Spirit Master too. And to me, it always seemed like Bone Dancer is what they should have done when they were evolving Spirit Master. Suppose I need to go farm something here somewhere at some point. There's just a metric crap ton of stuff I don't know about this New Frontiers setup. Which is why I was going to run my Scald around and learn Midgard that way, and I should still do that, I guess. And why I thought I should roll up a Minstrel. Although Minstrel also because I kind of have this idea that I'm going to try all of the stealthers. So I have a ranger, I have an infiltrator, now I have a minstrel, I have a shadow blade I'm busy leveling up. He's only 46 and a half, I think. Where are the Templars? Those are Pictish warriors, so they don't count. Oh, I guess I can find them on the map here somewhere. Templars. Down this way. Okay. Grab one and run. I'm going to have to let go of the pet I have, too. Which I guess I can do now. Yeah. Mr. Boggart has forgotten about me. These guys. Right. See if we can hang on to one of those. Guess we can. Except we're going to get attacked. Massive. Yeah, your buddy there is not very nice. Wow, that's a great effect, though. Do they have the equivalent of ST or whatever? He's going to keep coming after us. We're going to have to go kill him. Yeah, I know. Not working too well, but at some point he's going to give up, right? There we go. No, we don't go. I was sprinting. I thought. That's a whole other aspect of it. I get his buddy and then, there we go. And I gotta keep him. Okay, so we're coming up to, I know where we are then. I believe. I'll get all the way up there and somebody will kill me in like 4 seconds. One of these sessions I'm going to have to get on my Necro and get somebody who's played one to show me how to do it. Because I tried playing a Necro a couple of times and it's supposed to be so simple, basically, and it is not so simple. I wonder if that guy named Legendary there is going to get Legendary Crafter so that it reads Legendary Legendary. Oh, sure. Okay, well. Oh, very good. Oh, I'm going to get toasted there. And lose my Templar, which is annoying. You are already dead. Thank you. Who was that? Exo. Oh, there's a whole bunch of them here. Okay. And... oh, he is doing something. Good. Oh, or he's doing something. He's not. There's a... this is hilarious, looking at all the people here. There's a limit to how much you should not interfere in things, I think. I know people get really cheesed over that, but... come on, dudes. Didn't I use any... oh, I didn't use anything. Right. I have nothing. I forgot. Part of the problem, of course. Okay, so now... we basically want to go right out there, don't we? Yeah, out there and then up there and grab another Templar. Sure. I'm going to go the other north. Hey, ground points just for showing up. Okay. I'm having Difficulty recognizing where I was on the map. Oh, the Templars are down here. Ah, okay. We'll do this whole game again. Trying to find one that isn't near another one. So maybe they won't aggro. Hey dude, how about you? No. You're gonna have to go kill your buddy there, I think. I'll help. Okay, now that's a bit easier. Yeah. So in principle, I like Minstrel. I like traveling around fast. I'm not in the best spec right now. I have more stealth than I should probably have. Yeah, okay, I know that road. So I should probably at some point lower my stealth and raise my slash again. But my idea was that I wasn't going to end up in melee combat as much if I could avoid it. Now that won't work if I keep getting jumped by people, and that might happen. They're going to see low-level mini and then, you know, metaphorical mentally unhinged there, who's probably been doing this a little longer, and choose me over him. And what I should do is go to the task zone, of course, which I think they said was Yampland. Oh, and I can drag a pet with me doing that, can't I? They just swim alongside or something silly like that. Leadmere for... can never remember. No, Blitzcal. I don't know. We'll just go there and see where we end up. That's the point of having all the speed, right? Okay, now. That buff, that buff. I don't have any others that I am aware of. Nothing. Oh no, it would show up here, right? I'm mostly wearing ROG gear, so it's not going to have anything on it. Actually, I'm entirely wearing ROG gear. What am I saying? I've worked out part of a template, but it's not very good. And I know it's not very good. So I got to work some more on it and try and figure out one that's better. The one that I have is fine, except it has big holes in two of the resists. Well, that won't fly very well, I'm sure. Particularly as I think they're spirit and cold. Oh, look. Task completion token. Well, I'll treasure that. Some soil of Albion. Some tinder boxes. I don't have a disembark made up. Nor do I have room for one. This'll do. It's past here somewhere. Probably where it drops me off anyway. Now we want to close that one. Open this one up. Because that should show me where the markers are, but it doesn't. Or I don't know what I'm looking for, which is more likely. But I uploaded the right maps. Just get rid of that map too. A Crispy Taco TV. Hello, I don't remember seeing you before, so welcome to the channel. Thanks for dropping by. How you doing today? Well, wouldn't you know it, I actually find one of the flags and we already own it. Okay, but I can look on the map, my newly acquired maps, see where the hell I am, and I don't see a symbol that's supposed to be there at all. So I don't know what people were on about with these maps. The other one would be up there, right? Ah, well, this oldie but a goldie game is going just fine. Did you play it years ago? If so, and we own this one. Kel Surprise. What server were we on, and what was your favorite class? Just out of curiosity. Right. Okay. Lancelot Alb. Okay. Okay. I played Midgard Percival from day one. For like the first 4, 5, 6 years or something like that. And then I kind of lost track of it and went and played other games. Yep. Well, you can still play this and you can still play it for free. Go to playphoenix.online and you can look it up. This is Phoenix Free Shard. So it's as of patch 1.65 with a bunch of quality of life enhancements and New Frontiers. Ah, okay, sure. And here's the enemy. Hello. Yes, thank you. Thank you. I came all this way just to die. I appreciate that. Oh, and there was lots and lots of you. Not that I really care. I'm ranked 4L5, so I get my participation marker and that's it. Yeah, yeah. I expect to die a lot. Particularly as I'm brand new to this class. I just leveled her up yesterday in the PvP event. We had a PvP leveling event over the weekend. Oh, it didn't hit anything. Why do I keep doing that? I have nothing that can be charged, I don't think. No. Got to do all that still. There was, yeah. There probably will be in another 3 weeks. Well, yeah. Come to Phoenix and make a fire whiz, for sure. Although if you might want to TNA, what was the change that they made with wizards? Did that affect Fire Wizard at all? Oh yeah, it's like playing a Rune Master, right? I was gonna say a thing, and I have completely forgotten what I was going to say. Gone entirely. Okay, oops. Oh, it was the earth line. Okay, okay. So fire should be fine, unchanged. So I'm going to have to go farm a lot, PNA. I've been working on No, they changed. What was it? The AOE at the top end, high end AOE or something. AOE dot. Yeah. PNA has an Earth Wizard, even if he never plays it. Yeah. Since I've never played an Earth Wizard, was that really overpowered, PNA? Yeah, well, presumably. Okay. I've never heard of Genesis. Uthgard. I didn't play Uthgard, but I've heard of it. Okay, so 33 more minutes in the Outland. Right. Then I don't know why they targeted that. Seems odd to me. Let's go straight to here and board a boat. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, but I don't have a pet if I do this. I've got to go get a pet. Huh. I'll get used to this run, I'm sure. It's kind of funny because, I mean, admittedly, I don't group much because I'm doing a Twitch broadcast and I figure it's not fair to group up with people and then get them killed because I'm busy talking or something. But, I haven't heard like people screaming about Earth Wizards. Oh my God, they're overpowered, etc., etc. Um, it should be right in here somewhere, right? Or is it just over the hill? Oh, hey, I've just run into a bunch of things. Thank you. Goodbye, guys. What I wanted was the Templars, which is these guys, not the Pictish warriors that I ran into. I'll blame that on bad gamma, my system. You, come here. No, 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 passive. Get your butt over here. Turning that off. Suppose what I should do is pull one guy, stun the other guy, and then run away. That would probably work better. And I got to work out the best template for this too. Or sorry, the best setup for my controller. I don't need to heal anymore. That's what people used to say about rune carving rune masters too. They wanted you to be sup. And that was it. No, I did. Oh, sorry. Realm rank 5 on the inf, yes. I'm on my brand new Minstrel here right now, who is 4L5. It does, doesn't it? Hey, pet. I'm going to complain to the pets union here. Or pet trainers or something. If you stole my Templar, I'm going to be very annoyed. Thing is, if he got aggro of some sort, then I would get aggro of some sort, right? So, I mean, I'll go get another one, but amongst other things, I want to use one in combat and find out why people like the Templar. But that's kind of annoying. I thought they stuck with you through thick and thin, so to speak. Oh well, I'll get practice running down this road. There is? Okay. No, I didn't know, or I wouldn't have run all the way down there. Where? Benno Tower? Okay, it doesn't show them there. Oh. Maybe I'm looking on the wrong spot. You mean the spire here? The one in the east, okay. Priestesses. These are legionnaires. These are priestesses. Not Templars. I mean, I can have a priestess run around after me too, sure. I don't know what they do or don't do, it's all new. Here, come here. I've got two of them annoyed. No, passive. Come here. Sprint. No, sprint. I can't aggro that far, I'm sure, eh? No. Oh, well, hey. Physician, heal thyself. Okay, not quite the same thing, but that's okay. Oh, you mean there might have been a bunch of them there and then they're gone because they got stripped by every minstrel under the sun. There are a stupid amount of people play minstrels. No, it's not only that, but I think you can leech fairly effectively off of one of these. I plan on testing that out by just, you know, running at somebody else's fight, zodding something, tagging it, running off to the next and tagging it. I think one of the reasons why I leveled up as quickly as I did in the PvP event was because I was tagging everything under the sun, but then almost everybody else was doing the same thing too. It got kind of frustrating sometimes. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'm 4L5. The next target is 4L6. I'm just going to take it from there. But I should have a disembark made up, and I don't. I should get points just for running and dying. Huh. Won't do that when it's in chat. That's funny. Just past the guard tower here, and we'll go play with that. Running around there. Do have to keep in mind that I am visible, not stealthed. I'm playing stealther so much that I know I'm going to forget. I have a feeling that the priestess here is not going to be a particularly formidable combat opponent, unlike, say, a frost stallion. But who knows? We'll see. There we go. We've done our bit for king and country. Next one should be due north of here, right? Same old, same old. No, I don't think they're going to do it anytime soon. I think they need to, though, very badly. But I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. I don't think they put any money into it. I also think they probably got the wrong type of developers. Okay. Yeah, this is what I heard. Not Furlich just yet. We'll wait on them. Well, what they were doing is ripping off the event here and not doing it very well, from what I understand. Yeah, I don't get their point either. I don't know why they did it the way they did it. I didn't play it, but I mean, by description, I don't understand. It seemed very strange. See, I thought this map was supposed to show where those things are, and it doesn't. I don't see a symbol anywhere. Didn't stop running. No, that I don't understand either. I mean, right up at the end of this weekend's event on Phoenix, I did see somebody saying that they were going to stop playing because they wanted to know how to quit because they couldn't find anybody at their level. Oh, I see. On here. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Right. Presumably, I'm the only person that ever uses the full realm map most of the time. But thank you. And hello, BC Dog. How you doing? BWC Dog. Sorry to mispronounce your name. For an event, I wonder if everybody burnt out on the weekend. Because there doesn't seem to be tons of people out here. Or I'm just missing them. I mean, that's entirely possible. There are 47 albs, 90 mids, and 55 hips. So the mids are out in full force. I should be buried in mids, right? Can't do that. You won't attack. Oh, she's on passive. Take that. And toast. Zrabar. A creature. I've been killed by Zrabar a lot. Oh yeah, boom. What was the PA? $305 plus 39 plus 114 plus 6. And then 135 plus 36, 150, 140, 114, 6. That's all it takes. Ah. Well, like I said, I expect to die. A lot. On Midgard, they changed the way the two-handed damage works. So now I could be wrong, but I think it's just 1.5 times what your one-handed damage work does. So I think that people say that the two-handed Shadow Blade is not worth it now. Yeah, so it doesn't make any difference. Well, that was the advantage that Shadow Blades had, right, over the others, was they could do a two-handed perf. I did not hit anything. I do not have anything. I need to remember this. I need to go get some things. That's what I should do. Oh, yeah. I don't remember that. I wasn't an infiltrator then, but I don't remember that, but I never had an assassin leveled up high enough early on. Yeah, well, there's a lot of that stuff. Yeah, like I said, I started at the start of the game, but my main early on, I had two. I had a hunter who never got very high level, and eventually got re-rolled to be a Shadow Blade, but he never got very high level. And I had a Spirit Master. And I had other characters, but I mostly played the Spirit Master. So I missed a lot of the early stealth stuff because it was such a pain to level up a stealther that I gave up. Oh, mid was my favorite realm. When I came back here, I decided to go to Hibernia and try Hibernia, and then I thought, well, if I'm doing Hibernia and I've got characters on Midgard, I have to try Albion. So I have an infiltrator on Albion that I broadcast more than any other character, and I really like her. And then I thought, well, I should try a Minstrel too. And then I had somewhere in there had this idea that I have a Ranger, an infiltrator, now a Minstrel, and I have a Shadow Blade who's 46.5, so I'll get him up to 50. I should roll up a Nightshade and a Scout and a Hunter, and then I have all the Stealthers in the game. Yeah, I think the Midgard is supposed to be the melee realm. I think they have the best styles and the best sort of cohesion between their melee classes. Certainly, whenever I go to look at styles in something I'm playing in one of the other realms, they always look really awkward. Like, oh, hey, this is a great one. It's got great growth rate. Oh, wait, it's third in the chain. So you got to start with a crap one, go to an extra crap one, go to another one, and then finally you get to the one with the great growth rate. You know, unless you're talking like pole arms or something like that, where there's some good styles in Albion. I think Midgard has it better in every regard that way, but I'm biased because I like Midgard. So I've been forcing myself to not play Midgard so I wouldn't be just redoing what I did before, and I'll see more of the game this way, and I am. But it's... So I have that. I need to go spend some money, possibly. How much money do we have? Almost 2 plat. It depends on what day of the week it is, honestly. Albs does seem to have an awful lot of people, and sometimes there's just a ton of Albs around, but right now there's more mids on. So it might have been that all the people that were playing Albion 50s before the event decided to roll up somebody from Midgard, and now they're all playing mids. Well, I think it's Midgard that's really that way. Hib seems to be a pretty good mix of everything. Yeah, but back in the day, there were just as many PvE mids as there were PvP mids. We lost that chunk of the population, unfortunately. Oh, great. Thank you. Yes. Very useful. LinkedIn. What was I going to look for here? So, way overpowered here. Or overpriced. Hello, Cold Heart. Okay, so I need to make vast sums of money. Very vast sums of money. Yeah. I think Mid has acquired, I may be wrong because I don't play there very much, but PNA could probably comment on it better, but I think Mid has acquired lots of the hardcore 8-man people who are very pumped on what they're doing, and there's nothing wrong with that. And that means they're a little uninterested in anybody that isn't into the same thing and showing the same devotion. I honestly haven't had a conversation with anybody on of any sort really with anybody in Midgard, although I haven't played there as much. I found Hib extremely friendly, and Albion, I would say, sort of mixed. But that said, I'm mostly soloing. I'm not doing anything else. That isn't helping me there. And I mean, I can understand people who want to do the game well. So they want to play it well. They want to play in a group, and they take pride in doing all that stuff well. I mean, what's more fun in the game than to be good at it, right? And winning is the measure of that, I suppose. But I don't know why people get intolerant of anybody who doesn't like to play like that. That seems kind of silly to me. It's just a game. Great game. When you can get out the door, you know. But it's a game in the end. Oh, really? We're looking for east, which would be that way. Yes. Yeah, that actually says a lot. And the problem is, I really like Midgard. I like everything about the classes. I like playing it in the past. So I don't want them to be the bad guys for anybody. But you can if you solo. See, no Templars here, just priestesses. Right in the back. Hey, you. Come here. No, passive. Follow. Sprint. Ignore what the nasty woman is doing to you. They're really persistent. There's nothing wrong with trolls. Nothing whatsoever. Don't be speciesist. Yeah, he's an eye patch dwarf. He tried respecking the troll on his savage and didn't like it. He even convinced me that I had to roll an eye patch dwarf. So I have a Scald, but I haven't templated him yet, so I haven't played him much. Oh, sure. Yeah. No, you're going to target a group of mids. You click on the biggest thing you could find. Yeah, I like Scald. Yeah, I just haven't templated him. My problem is I prefer to play rather than farm. And I have to go farm. A lot, actually. Right. Well, that was fun. Oh, not quite dead. I'm dead. Oh, well. Who was that? Exo. Now, how did he... Huh. Well, a good fight, except I didn't think I was losing it. I thought I was winning it. Unless somebody else popped in there. Exo looks at you, clearly confused. Well... Okay, that was unconnected. Exo has good resists too. Yep. I like that. Clearly confused. Didn't charge anything, did I? I'm an idiot. Hear me roar. Right. Buff. Buff. Only buffs. Spawn once. Let's do it again. What's the definition of an idiot? Somebody keeps doing the same thing again and again and nothing changes. Yo, represent. We want to go east. That would be that way. Yeah, still east. And I like the priestess, even though Exo, like, resisted like mad. She cast a fair amount of spells there. I don't know what realm rank that guy was, but presumably fairly high. Oh, two of you this time? Passive. Follow me. That didn't work. Oh well. Sprint. Yeah. There she is. Well, which one is it? Tirana is 11, then Barun is 9? Or vice versa? Because you just said they're both 11. Anyway, I'm sure he's confused by me attacking him. Like, why bother? But, right. Okay. But see, I don't really care. Tiarna. Right. Okay. Right. I was thinking Tirana. I don't know Tirana. Tiarna, yes. Oh, hey. It didn't speak. What happened there? Oh! Oh, oh, oh! Thank you, Scribe Aldous. But I want to know why I didn't speak that message out there. Anyway, thank you very much for the subs. That's appreciated. Here, of course, I should be looking to see where the realm task thing is right now. Oh, hey, a Norseman. Dilly, who's probably like realm rank 7 or something and about to trash me. Or more likely, going to stealth before I get there. There we go. No, I think they gave up. Figured they're dying anyway, so they sat down. I mean, to be fair, when I played Midgard, the Albion flute mez song was like the worst thing you could hear. So this is me. Oh, toast. Who was that? Viscerant. Yeah, creature. Yeah, that was, stupidly quick. I presume they got PA on me or something too, and I didn't even notice it till I'd stepped past it. But then I'm missing a lot of things. Oh well. Another 4 seconds. Oh no. Okay. Back to there. But I am going to sit here for a moment. Because I need to go A, put some more coffee on, and B, get rid of the previous coffee, not to be too graphic about it. So I'll be back in a minute. So I'll play my station break, which doesn't include this girl, in which I have to make an update to. These are the other characters that I'm playing there, Crispy. I will be back in a moment. I'm just waiting for the coffee to come out of the machine. It's essential. I did not fall in, no. Let me minimize something here. No, it's just that Hamilton Beach makes great little pod coffee makers, but they're not quick. Same thing again and again and again. You can use the disposable pods, yes, like biodegradable. Oh, hey, no drama? Thank you. Nope, there's drama. Passive. Come on. Sprint. It's not much of a sprint. That's because I was turning sprint off. It just wasn't showing up. Good, just the one, you know. I'm working my way up. I am only 4L5, and when I grabbed a red pet, it killed me. I held it for a while, but then it killed me. Actually, it's not so much it killed me, it's the other one that came with it that killed me. And I was going to get a Templar. Yeah, that will go well, I'm sure. Briefly. No, once I'm higher realm rank, I'm sure I can do better. But there's a resist table based on what realm rank you are. And right now, I think a yellow has a percentage chance of breaking free briefly. I probably can. It's a whole new world of like A, being visible, and B, running around looking for things. I don't even know where half this stuff is, right? I mean, I can look on the map and see what's visible here. So, Kate Shee. I've seen people with Kate Shees before, right? But no one other than down there. So that would be east that way and then south. I could try for those, see how they do. Southeast from me, which would be that way. Okay. I gotta up the gamma on my monitor. So I'm just as likely to run right into them as anything else. Up the cliff. Unless you're just a big cliff supporter. That's an Albion Waylayer. Not quite the same thing. Hey, she. Okay. Well, that means I gotta release this girl, right? And attack her. You forget what you're doing. Makes for a confusing well, there's that. Okay, well now I know where to find the Kate Cheese. Right up the hill. And we'll see how I can hold an orange, because she's orange to me. Level 51. That's not working very well. Meliv's killed me before too. I've killed Meliv on my infiltrator. And somebody else got him. Oh well, realm points. Not exactly the way I was hoping it would go, but you know. Now I definitely did hit. Oh no, that was just our pain, right? So nothing there, because Nothing to recharge. I'm too used to playing my infiltrator. You thing, you have a KC. Okay. Yep. Not close. Teleport. Thank you. Hurry out. Okay. Thank you very much. And thank you very much
A
for the
Crispy
follow
Taco
there.
TV is now a follower.
Awesome. Have a great night. Thanks for dropping by. I'm on every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. Looks like the place is stripped. Get out of here before your friends decide to come and fight. Right? Two armsmen just lounging around, not doing anything. What do they pay these people for? Okay, I'm actually going to run up to the castle and see if I can adjust my gamma here. That was somebody trying to attack me. It was. Several somebody's trying to attack me. I'm succeeding. Okay, well, like I said, I'm going to go back to the frontier village. I'm going to figure out how to adjust my gamma, because it is really hard to see. I do hate the way some things do not bring up. Oh, that could be, but no, the whole screen is hard to see. And all I want to do is adjust the gamma slightly, and I don't think I can do that inside the game, but I might be able to do it on the monitor. Okay. Didn't make much of a difference. A little bit. Huh. I'll try that. Maybe enough of a difference. Oh. Get rid of. Terrible death thing. No, I need to go here, don't I? Oh yeah, that's a little bit better. I could turn. Even that might help without darkening things too much. Like there's one left every time. This must be the most pillaged area of the frontiers. Okay, that is a little bit easier. Of course, it's also brighter in the game, which helps. That's what I'm missing. I'm missing a dock. There, okay. Not quick enough. Oh, joy. Oh, well, that was more than one of them, too. Lapangu. Yeah. Up. Okay. There. Don't think I hit anything, but no. So I was going to ask you, PNA, what do you thought of these guards were a hint. What you thought of Nightshade? Shots when you try to recharge someone on your Minstrel. I'm not sure I understand what you mean. Oh, I see. Yes, good drinking game. Particularly on the Infiltrator, I gotta say. No, 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 no. Get rid of that. I'm sure you can look up a decent spec for Nightshade. Thank you. Come with me. And please be more effective than you have been recently. Or at least more effective than your sisters were. Going to be too many people here, I presume. Yeah, I don't remember Oh, hello, Unbur... Wow. Umbrellage norm? Umbrellage norm? Hello. Thanks for coming by. Umbrella is easier. Yep, sure. How you doing tonight? I'm doing fine. Yeah. Guard winning with many mountains. Oh well, that's just south. Oh, there you go. One thing I do like about this game is that people are happy to explain things to other people and get explanations in return and stuff like that. But people are quite happy to share because they're enthusiastic about the game and it's cool, and that's all it takes. Yeah, yeah, for the most part, very friendly. Okay, so we've got a ways to go here before we're down into Pennings. Close that. Part of the reason you get a speed class in each realm, eventually, is to be able to explore the new frontier as well. Did you have fun playing her? It's a big question to me. I mean, I definitely had fun. Oh, good, I'm in Penny. No, it doesn't matter. I definitely had fun playing the Minstrel. I had a lot of fun playing the Minstrel. Oh well, dead. Thank you. I don't think I want to play that game though. Can I get away? No, I can't. Even speed of sound isn't good enough to stop that. I thought it did. Right, that makes sense. Yep. I spend a fair amount of my time with high stealth because just porting in on people in a group, often they wouldn't mention the fact that they were, completely surrounded and in a fight. So, yeah, that sounds like Infiltrator actually. Same thing. Except that I don't have high crit. I went um, the ab equivalent of dual wield. The ab equivalent is dual wield. Okay. Once more, dear friends, into the breach. I'm going to deny PNA a drink by not recharging. Because I don't have anything that needs recharging. And we will Open up the realm map I just closed. Start off here. What the hell? Let me out. Oh well, hey. Now we want to go west, don't we? Once we find out who's cresting the hill. Bunch of stinking elves. Now, this should be able to steer me right to a flag, right? There we are. Literally killing with cast. All you need is disease stacking with elk. Oh, this was elk. Right. I'm not paying attention. I'm trying to follow chat too. Excuse me. Oh no, I didn't want to play this game. I wanted to surprise you, not get killed by you. I don't have any way out of it because I don't have SOS. I expected this frustration. I did. It's just annoying. Oh, no. Don't have anything to recharge. Don't have enough money. 1.8 plat, which is nothing. Trade order. Current, that thing. Current. Oh, that's why I have the one plat. The money came over already. I have too many alts. Sure, I'll take a look for that. Yep. I have too many alts already. I have a bard as well, but not at 50 yet. It's either 32 or 42, I can't remember. I'm confident that I am the worst bard on the server, without any doubt. I have no idea how to bard. And that's it there, PNA. Too many alts, not enough farming. I really do need to farm a lot. And I probably should have rolled a Necro last event there just for that. I didn't. I can't say I figured out Necro. I've got one at like level 13 or something, but it just did not work at all. Oh, I see somebody's in my chat. They haven't spoken up, but it's somebody who killed me earlier, so hello. I don't care that you killed me. I really don't. Doesn't bother me at all. I'm here to learn, and I learn as much from dying as I do from winning. Oh, it's not only that. It's just that I haven't played much, except for the last 3 months. I haven't played in 10 years. I have a ranger, I have a scald, I have an infiltrator, I have a savage, I now have a minstrel, I have a champion, and I just don't spend enough time on any one of them, really. I should, but I don't. What am I doing here? I am confused on a higher plane. Redo those if I can, and work back out to there. And actually, no, go back up there. I did the run around there, so it doesn't matter. I'll get credit for that at some point. Oh no, we want to go this way. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure that would be the smart thing to do. Part of the reason I keep trying new classes is because... Yes! Yes, you killed me earlier, Viscerant. Yeah, I just rolled her up in the event ending yesterday. Yeah. And I might settle on 3, but part of the problem is I got so many I want to try. How am I going to know? Oh, too bad. Too bad. Well, assuming you wanted to. But, you know, welcome to the channel. Oh, that didn't work. There. You were on camera killing me. Not a hero. You want to level a champion. Champion is amazing. But Shadowblade, yeah, Shadowblade is going to be fun. There'll be another one in 3 weeks, I'm sure. Okay, well, maybe for PvE, sure. But I gotta say, I absolutely love my champion. Some of the best fun I've had in this game. Probably minimum of 3 weeks. Maybe more, but they said they wanted to keep them 3 weeks apart. Okay, well maybe it'll be longer in between, I don't know. 6 weeks, okay, and hello, Cyclone, how you doing? Hey, can you guys hear my voice okay? I moved my mic recently, so I listened to it on VODs and it sounded okay to me, but I wanted to make sure. Okay, 6 then. Okay, good. Thanks. Good. Since audio is king in these things. And if I stop, I'll suddenly meet like 6 nightshades. If I don't stop, I won't meet anybody. I'd rather something in between, but I want to check past round. We are looking at Aelin Vannon. Okay. We can do Aelin Vannon. Vladimir will do. Bye. Here. Go. Give me a boat. Thank you. Who's fighting on if I add in? I have a running list of people that have done it to me and I just return the favors. Hey, no problem. And again, see? Awesome community. I didn't pick the wrong thing, did I? No, no. It's funny, I think you get less of that with the stealthers sometimes. I mean, not all the time, of course. But I've had a fair number of one-on-one fights with my infiltrator. Oh yeah, it's here I could get a super chicken, isn't it? Except I can't really handle them. I don't think I could handle them yet. But like I said, I expect to die repeatedly. And so far that's been, you know, pretty true. I've killed a few people, but I've died an awful lot. Come on, change. 30 seconds. Thank you. And I will have done my bit for king and country. There we go. Yeah, when I played this game when it came out, day one, and I played Midgard. So when I came back and decided to stream it, I thought I'll play a different realm. I'll play Hibernia. And I rolled a ranger in Hibernia, which is fine. That map is completely whacked. Right. I want to go across that way. So I decided I'd play in Hibernia, and I rolled up characters in Hibernia, and then I thought, no, I should play Albion 2, because I know I'm going to play Midgard, and then I'll have covered all the realms. And really, I'm just highly in favor of this game. I think everybody should give this game a try and see if they like it. And so, you know, promote the game, play all 3 realms, don't favor just one. So, yes, I should be playing Midgard. And I do have a Skald, and I do have a Savage, and a bunch of other characters over there, although those are the only 2 that are 50s. And the Savage is more or less templated, but I'm not sure how good I can play. Well, I need to spend time playing, that's what I need. Oh, you all jump on me. Thank you. Oh, well. Thank you for helping the Shar and then killing him. Um, I think you're speaking another language. Not understanding. Host groups. Oh, Hall of Heroes. Sure. Okay. Right. Yeah. I don't think I've been there. Um, at least not since I came back to the game more than like in and back out, and that's it. Hmm. Yeah, I need to go find some spot I can easily grab a pet and camp from, maybe down the Dragon Zone or something like that. I don't think I've ever been there on Alb. Um, 76 utility is pretty impressive. No? 80 plus. Okay, well, I have not seen 80 plus rogues. So, I've lived a sheltered life. Forgive me. Um, but see, I haven't actually gone camping anything to try and make money. I need to do that. And I keep putting it off because, basically, because it would be very dull to watch. There, go. And honestly, I don't play much when I'm not streaming it. I've got a ton of other stuff that I'm doing, or should be doing, and as a result, I don't spend the time farming that I probably need to. As a matter of fact, I should do that before I roll any other alts. I should make sure I farm. Holy crap. Mind you, that stuff is going to cost you a fortune, isn't it? Which means you need to make a fortune first. Hey, lady. Come with me. Yeah, I think the highest thing I've seen was something that came out of the last event there that was 64 or something like that. If there's stuff that's that high in utility, then that would make a hell of a difference when you go to template with ROG gear. Hell of a difference. Yes, and I could do something like that. I could try and figure out how to do the. Well, I don't know what the epic is like for minstrels, but I could try doing the mini epic if it's doable, and then I just need 4 plat for the chest piece like that, and I could probably run like that and be fine. It's hard to say. Right now, I have some terrible holes. Won't do it here. I'll just get ganked. But maybe up the hill. Okay, sec here. Okay, this is the Zencraft listing for Isla the way she is right now, I think. Oh, that's Isla. Sorry, wrong one. Mini here, this one. So you can see there's some major holes all over the place. And I have closed that up with this template here, which has a big hole in spirit and a big hole in heat, but otherwise is, well, instruments could use more, I suppose, and slash could use more, but otherwise isn't that bad. I just got to get the right rod gear in here and then adjust the crafted stuff. And I need 20,000 for that, and I think it's another 15 or 20 for the helmet. And then 3 of these things are crafted but masterpiece, so I'm going to need a plat for each of those. And so it's going to take a while to farm all that. Yeah, I know. So I got to adjust that and give something else up. The epic of my ranger was extremely painful. Yes. Okay. I think I've done the RM one 13 years ago or more, but not since. So I don't know. I've got to figure out what to do with her here, and I haven't figured that out. I also evidently can benefit from power here, and I have, like, no, I have 1 out of 26 power. So it's a matter of figuring out how I'm going to do all that. But to begin with, I need a ton of money just to buy the stuff that I'm going to get spellcrafted. Then I got to get it spellcrafted. Then I got to get a pile of feathers, which means I got to do raids or whatever. I think I have like half the feathers I need for the chest. So it's probably going to be a ongoing process. So we'll see. I'm not even sure what you can or can't solo for creatures like PvE. I want to take her out and try some of that just so I can get a feel for it. This is honestly a really, really neat class, but they die very quickly if you make a mistake, and it's easy to make a mistake because there's so much stuff you can do. I mean, a speed mezzing song class with pets and stealth and lousy weapon skill, and it's kind of silly. It's also kind of a weakness for Albion as far as I'm concerned, because you've got this you've got this pair of classes, Sorcerer and I'm going to get killed here, but it's good practice. Oh, there we go. Dead. It's a lot bundled up into one, and so I guess every out group has to have a minstrel, but they probably also have to have a sorcerer, right? I would presume. And it seems like the other half of overpowered in Alb is sorcerer, and then everybody else is this very narrow niche of stuff that they do. So it seems to me. I guess Kabbalists are fairly flexible. I don't know about the rest of them. Man, this is slow going. I expected it would be, but geez. Of course, what I shouldn't be doing, I shouldn't actually be fighting. I should be running around tagging things and running away again. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm running at a severe disadvantage here. Low realm rank, not fully templated, not equipped. The fact that I can actually survive in a fight at all is probably a testament to what a minstrel can do if you do the right things for at least a brief period of time. I'm sure she would be much better if she was all capped out and everything, had good resists, had another, like, was at least realm rank 5. I think that would all make a huge difference. And probably I've got the wrong RAs, who knows. I've got, at the moment, Purge 3, Speed of Sound 3, and Ignore Pain. Oh yeah, no, but I don't think anybody's saying. I don't think that anybody's saying Al can't put out a good group. It's just that they don't have as much flexibility, I don't think, as say Hibernia or probably Midgard. I'm not sure about Midgard anymore either, but it sounds to me like for Albion that they have an awful lot of absolutely must-haves. Right? You got to have this. You got to have this. You got to have this. And then these other ones could be this or this or this or this or whatever. And people used to treat Midgard that way too, right? You had to have 2 healers. Yeah, you had to have 2 healers and a shaman and a berserker and a skald, and then you could fit a warrior in there or something else, but not a hunter and not a thane. Nobody wanted those. Not a shadow blade. And it was just as rigid there. Mind you, that was a long time ago. Sup Rune Master, so that you had the bubble. But not a rune carving Rune Master. Nobody wanted those. Or Dark. Nobody wanted those. And Spirit Master was out. Nobody wanted the Spirit Master. Till they added PBAOE. But before they had PBAOE, Dark was the only spec. And I ran a Dark Spirit Master, and believe me, nobody wanted me in a group. It was quite funny, actually. Particularly as Spirit Master could be a pretty effective class. Right? Didn't do that. You can drink now. Oh, I agree. Thanes are awesome. On Midgard Percival, the highest realm rank person on the server was playing a Thane. I can't remember her name, but she was a brilliant player. We had a very, very funny event. They called Hammer Time on Percival. I don't know if they originated the idea or not, but on Old Frontiers, um, the keep in Emin Macha, just past the mile wall, and you turned around left and ran down the valley, and there was the Hib Keep. So they had this event they called Hammer Time, where basically everybody on the server rolled up a Thane and leveled them up to the point where they got the hammers, and then we all invaded Emain and went and took that keep at like level 18 or whatever that was. And it was really funny. I mean, they were dying like mad, but we managed to take the keep, which was really funny, and then died like mad because nobody was high level. But it was really funny, and it was really funny seeing all the hammers. I mean, there was like 100 Thanes. So even if each set of hammers did 1 point to a guard, eventually it added up. Yes. Yeah, that is what I like about this game, is that people can get inventive and do strange solutions to things and make them work. And yeah, you're right, that is one of the real strengths of this the way this game is designed, because it has that much depth to the characters and the combinations between the classes and tactics that you can use and everything else like that. It's very, very clever, and that's what makes it, well, that's why it survived for 20 years. Okay. Well, I mean, as annoying as they are, look at those Hib Stealthers, the Power Rangers there, right? I presume they're all Rangers by the name. Um, and it's kind of inventive and really irritating to come up against them. Cool. That's a neat solution. It's inside the rules. Nobody should be able to object, really. Other than well, you're doing something I can't deal with. Well, deal with it. Yeah, right. So, good for them. Cool. Neat. It's irritating, but, I mean, what is the point of this but to irritate and overwhelm the enemy, right? So, I'm fine with that, even though it's, at times, very irritating. Particularly on my infiltrator, when I fell for their one Hib caster out in the middle of nowhere buffing. Sure. I remember Midgard Percival had a guild of all stealthers, and they took some keeps, which was kind of cool. We go to do a relic raid, and they would go out in advance and take some of the keeps, and that's quite cool, really. Yeah. And if everybody did that, then people would get irritated, they would complain, and the developers would change something so it didn't work that way, probably. And I don't like that. Not unless it becomes a really big problem, whatever it might be. But as it stands, I mean, it's one group that does that, and they do it well, and that's cool, actually. Yeah, well, that's been my experience with my infiltrator, too, to be honest. What was I doing? I was rebuffing. And we still in Aelan Vannon? We are. Okay. Well, now you know what you need to do next time, PNA. Make a ranger. And then I'll forget that you're doing that, and I'll make a hunter. Ranger's fun. I like Ranger. Isla's great fun. I'm not very good at her playing her, but I mean that's just because I'm not very good at playing her. And if I played her more, I'd get better at it. I'm probably missing all sorts of subtleties. Oh hey, I'm past the halfway mark on 4L6. There's at least that. Although, you know, I'm not entirely what you're saying. Sure what you're saying there, Umbrella, but my ranger feels kind of fragile, but can do okay damage. She's not great, but then they apparently nerfed rangers just before I rolled her up, so I didn't know that. Oh, I'm sure, and I appreciate that. Yes, it does. It does split my brain entirely. That's why I take occasional pauses and just stand in one spot and talk, because it lets me get some of the talking out. Oh, I know, and you can do rapid fire for half that again, but twice as fast too. Not entirely. That's how it should go. But there's all the procs that people have. There's lots of different interrupts. There's lots of ways to screw it up. When it goes well, it's great, yes. Okay, what keyboard? You must be from Germany, Umbrella. I'm guessing, because I saw the umlaut in play there. I'm just trying to guess. Yep, I'm sure. That being the point. Aha, okay. Never been to Germany. Always wanted to go. Came that close to being posted to LAR when I was in the Canadian Armed Forces. Basically, the person who came first in one of my courses was going to be posted to Germany, and I came second because the guy who came first cheated on a test and got away with it. Why, look, there's a Celt over there. He probably knows exactly where I am and wants me to go there. Oh yeah, he's gonna kill me and my pet, I'm sure. Hello, how you doing? Just dying here. Probably. I don't even know who I'm fighting. Non-sympathetic. Doesn't seem very sympathetic at the moment. But that was fun. Camp. Yeah, I figured. Oh, and defies light. Hello. When I was in the Canadian Forces, I was a radio operator. I ran a thing called well, it was called a Kratz detachment. It was a secure radio teletype. So I had a 180 baud modem that weighed 60 pounds. But I've been a script consultant for documentary films and a researcher, and I've worked construction, and I've been a web developer building web-based applications. I've done everything, man. I've delivered pizza and other stuff like that. Most recently, I worked at a motorcycle supply store selling parts and accessories. So, bit of everything, all over the place. Yeah, well, did I spend anything this time? I did not. You may drink, DNA. I keep making that mistake. Too many things at once. Yeah, did all sorts of stuff. Yes, well, I just took one too. So there you go. This is, well, it's transparent because it's a green mug, but it says zombie serum. It brings me back to life. It's coffee with a bit of cheap Fireball scotch in it. Great stuff. Okay, buff. Back to the frontier to beat my nose into the face of, oh, I didn't know they delivered. I should get one of those pets. I love Fireball. I used to like really good scotch, right? I mean, I used to buy good single malt and everything, and it's way too expensive these days. So, yeah, no, I buy cheap stuff. Hello in your face. Yeah, I can't remember what I used to get. Glenmorangie, I think. Glenfiddich, but I didn't like it as much. Glenmorangie, Grants. I can't remember. It's been a long time since I drank a lot of scotch. Belvani. I don't know if I've had Belvani. Now we're going to end up in a fight here, aren't we? Couldn't I have both of you? That works. No, I've heard of monkey shoulder, but never had it. I think that's more recent. Did I just kill? There we go. Thank you. Yes, I've had Macallan. I think any good single malt is probably going to cost you a chunk these days. Same guy I fought last time. He's going to kill me. Yep. And I don't have my purge up. See, this is what happens when you don't have purge. Or my other things. But that's okay. I'll die. That's fine. Well, no, a good booze does not belong in coffee or Coke, which is why I'm drinking cheap crap in the coffee. Oh, the Wall of Song? Yeah, okay. I need to be macroing all that stuff. Are you killing my friend, please? You are. Please kill my friend there. So I can have some of those juicy realm points. No, you're going to die too, aren't you? I really wish you could select people when you were dead. Oh, you did. Thank you. And somebody's now going to kill you. But 470 realm points is 470 realm points. See? This is one of the things I like. It'll take me a while to get that, okay? Probably far too long. But I play something here. I don't play it well. Excuse the burps. I don't play it well, and somebody in the audience says, oh, well, you should do this and do this and do this, and it's good advice. And no, I know you're just saying it. I'm saying thank you. It's going to take me a while to absorb all this stuff, right? To quote my friend, Actual Kevin, I'm slow, but my work is poor. I'm not a quick learner, I guess. Working on it. Sure, and it's learning curve, and I have like 7 characters that I'm trying to play. This is a bad plan, and I recognize it's a bad plan, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to do it. You're like Evan Williams bottled in bond. I do not know these words. I don't know Evan Williams, and I don't know what you mean by bottled in bond. But that's okay. I don't have to. I can look it up later. I have a skull. I have this thing. I did not hit that peony. I have this thing called a Razer Tartarus. It's my left-handed controller. It's programmable. So I just have to figure out what I want to program into it. And you can have multiple profiles, so I can set it up for any number of characters. So I have 20 programmable keys. Whiskey that's checked out federally. Okay, sure. But see, I'm putting it in coffee, so I don't want to buy good stuff. That would be bad. That would be offensive to some people even. I don't know. Haven't looked. There's a ton of whiskeys we can get here. Wouldn't surprise me. Depends on which province you're in, of course, as to what they import. I'm in British Columbia, so it depends on what BC Liquor gets in. It's a government crown corporation. There are private liquor stores as well, but they all get it from the BC Liquor. So, have you been to BC? Best province in Canada. Well, one of the best. My favorite because I was born here. And I live here now. Oh, more realm points. We're at 61% of 4L6. And do I have any points left over? Or did I spended them all? I spended them all. It is, yeah, sure. I lived in Alberta. It was okay, but it's too flat, most of it. There are rocky mountains in Alberta, but they're not really big ones. For grand, you want up in British Columbia. Our Rockies are they blow away the Rockies down in the States, too, for that matter. But we have everything here from, you know, nice, warm, moderate temperature, and then we have deserts in the interior, and we have mountains, and we have tundra farther up north, and everything else, right? If you want high plain life, you got to go to Saskatchewan. Yep, sure. You've never been up here, have you, PNA? Or if you have, you've only been to Vancouver. Mind you, I shouldn't talk. I haven't been up in the interior all that much. I have, but not in a long time. I had a girlfriend was living in a town called Chetwynd. So I spent 6 months in Chetwynd. And that's not far off spending 6 months in prison or something. It was a dive. Oh, have you been to Edmonton to Calgary? Okay, cool. Yeah. I liked Edmonton, but I didn't spend that much time there. I did in Calgary. I went down to visit Calgary all the time, and I liked Calgary. It was kind of cool. Really? I thought you were U.S. the whole way, man. Alberta is okay. It can't help the fact that it's next to British Columbia. Lethbridge. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I shouldn't joke with anybody who's been traumatized by having to live in Lethbridge. I'm sure you can get over it with proper counseling. Oh yeah. Yeah. I liked Ontario. I was posted there when I was in the military. I liked Montana. The only thing wrong with Montana is it's too damn wide. Like, it's the width of Alberta and Saskatchewan combined. It was nuts. I can't remember which town it is at the bottom of the Great Divide, but I pulled in there, had some food, and then drove up that hill for the Great Divide, and then it got flat, and it just stayed flat forever. Oh, you're from south of Lethbridge. Okay, sure. All I know about Lethbridge is wind and sand. And cold. I drove across the U.S. from the Upper Peninsula of Michigan all the way across, and then up into the corner of Saskatchewan, across Alberta, and back to here, and then I went back the other way. Yeah, yeah, and I really liked it. Thought it was neat. What do I have for now? RAs? Oh, we're at realm rank. 4L5. And what RAs have I got right now? I have Speed of Sound 3, Purge 3, and Ignore Pain. Oh yeah, yeah, it was nuts. And the other thing that was curious about Montana was, if I remember correctly, after 8 o'clock at night, there was no maximum speed limit on the highway. You could just drive whatever. It was weird. It was really weird. During the day, no speed limit. Okay. All right, Gunman Tony, how you doing? Thanks for dropping by. I saw you were broadcasting a while ago, and I was gonna come join you and didn't get a chance to. No, 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 no. All you people. I don't want you. Now. Come on. Speed. I'm doing fine, though. Okay, PNA. I had it the other way around then. I just remember it being weird. There was a couple of things I thought were very strange down in the States as a Canadian. But I can't think of them offhand, partially because I'm broadcasting right now. And I can think about running around as my character, and I can think about talking to the people that are viewing me, but I can't also remember a lot of things or do any reasoning. Really can't, unfortunately. Oh hey, there's 13 of you on. Hello folks. I'm going to go check the realm task, but I don't want to stop out in the middle of nowhere as a visible. I really wish you could stealth and keep your pet. Like, it's a spell, isn't it? Shouldn't matter. Oh, don't worry about that, man. No, people are welcome to come and lurk. I don't care. If my rule has become, if somebody shows up in chat and says something, then I'll talk to them and say hello and everything else. But if they don't, I don't care. I don't care who they are, right? Whether they've been people that have chatted before or not. Sometimes people are just going to tune in and listen to my voice, I guess, and that's fine by me. Oh, it's Hadrian's Wall. Good. So just by being here, I'm getting points. So don't be embarrassed about that. Jeez. Never need to worry about that. And I don't care if people lurk and never say anything. How you doing, Taka? Yes, only I don't know how to play her very well. Long learning curve. But, nice to see you again. Well, if I was smart, and I make no claims, if I was awake, despite all the coffee, and I was smart, I would pick a one-button class. You know, I'd level up a bone dancer or something like that, or by all appearances, because I was grouped with one much of the time on that PvP event, a necromancer, And there you go. I've been told. So that is what? Simply canceling alluring melodies and then starting it up again after they break my CC? Right. With... Oh, I see. Yeah. Huh. Okay. Don't really need attack, but I could. Um, use that, I suppose. No, because they'll just kill my pet. Right. Yeah, so if I cleared up some of this stuff here and put it on the second bar. I could then put defensive and passive. So I can knock the pet into passive that way, or back to defensive. And if I get mezzed, I can drop that. And was that? That was release. I really want attack there, don't I? Because I can use... I don't need release. There. Yes. Yeah, I can do stuff that auto hotkey does with my controller. I can do the same sort of stuff with setting, put like macroing push buttons and everything else. It's a matter of deciding what I need to do first. Okay, so I'm going to get well away from the guards here. Probably get ganked while I'm testing this. What have we got here? Oh, just somebody hunting. Okay. It depends. Okay, so if I tap this, does that cancel it? No. Ah, okay. So, I have the gate chi selected. I can cancel it. She's not attacking me. Now she is. Right, okay. I can try and get the hang of that. Yeah, sure. Oh, thank you. Yeah. I was hitting, like, Alluring Melodies is a song, right? So I was hitting it to charm her and then hitting it again to turn it off. Takes a second for the pulse to go. And then once the pulse checks and she isn't charmed, she'll attack me, and then I can select her and hit it again, and it should recharm her. At least that's my understanding of it. Didn't do anything. Don't have anything to do. Wrong character. Apparently you can. They may have changed that, and I didn't try it there and could have. No. Because that's the way people used to do that. If I release pet, okay. Yeah. Select the pet, release, then easy recharm. Yes, I would. Okay. If that's the case, then that's attack, that's fine. Passive, active, that's fine. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, so I gotta release, not cancel the melody, but release the pet. And it should attack me, and then I can recharm it if it doesn't kill me or somebody else doesn't kill me. I'm going to take a minute's bio break here because my coffee and whiskey has caught up with me again. Back in a sec. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to try and... trying to remember what I'm doing here. That'll help. Teleport back out there. Now the point here is actually to get mezzed with a pet, so I can practice that. So I gotta get a pet first without dying, and then I'm sure somebody will come along to inadvertently volunteer with helping me to figure this out. Don't need that there. Oh, I'm sure somebody will help me figure it out. But yes, sure, at some point. Grab her. Stun her. And let's get out of here. I am trying to think of this, all of these classes as long-term learning curves. So I know it's going to take me a while. I know that in this case I'm at a disadvantage because I'm realm rank 4, and I'm going to be at an even worse disadvantage when I get my Shadow Blade leveled up. Oh, my friend Boss just went live. Yeah, that was a dead kobold. Okay, have a good one, man. Thank you for dropping by. I'm probably going to stop sometime soon anyway. I've been at it for 3 hours here, and I got to get up tomorrow and give my wife a ride to work and stuff. Oh. You would be one of ours. I'll tell you, it's kind of exhilarating to run around at speed. Even if I don't go very far from where I normally go. Well, for the most part, I mean, I can get chased down by somebody else who's got the same speed and cuts corners and everything. Yes, but if you don't have a base buffer around, then isn't it nice to be able to participate too? It's debatable. I thought it was a pretty good buff across the board. When I first got here and found out about it. Actually, when I first got here with Isla, I didn't know it existed, so I think some of her leveling was done without benefit of combined forces or anything else. Yeah, I can feel the fact that I've been working on things all day, catching up with me. Let me read that, follow it, and hope I don't get jumped and not die so quick I can't test things. Here it is from that perspective, but not if you're the hybrid buff class and he just gets 1/3 stronger for one click and you don't get any improvements at buff class. From the point of view of the buffing classes, I could see that. All died anyway. Didn't get mez, couldn't test that. Ironic. One of the weaknesses with the... I don't know. I think the pet got stunned, but I didn't get stunned. So your DPS as a bard is 80 to 140 crit hits without pet, without determination. Yes. Yes, that's true. You know, the thing that it always seems to me is if I'm playing any character and I come up against, say, a Scald, it doesn't actually matter which class, but a Scald, it seems like they just kick my butt and they do massive damage. But when I play that class, I don't kick butt and I don't feel like I'm doing massive damage. So, I don't know. Maybe some classes just shouldn't meet other classes. I mean, Scald is well, it's sort of a light tank, but Scald's fun. I like Scald. It's speed without the complexity of twisting, right? Well, actually, I shouldn't say that. Maybe back on 1.65 you can do that. Maybe things are different, but Scald always seemed to be pretty simple. It's sort of push button the song that you want. Celerity. Oh, no. Do you? They get damage. You get a damage add enchant. Yeah. See, I don't ever remember anybody twisting on Scald. I remember that being a paladin and a minstrel thing. But maybe that was just because it was so long ago. Okay. Well, maybe I'm just a bad Scald player. There's so many people using auto hotkey. Yeah, for all sorts of things. Sure. I tried it on my last computer and it didn't quite work. With my controller, I can program it. I've just got to go in and actually do it. And it's a little bit more complex than auto hotkey, perhaps. Insta song for speed, DPS, add, and heal. Yes, and endurance too, don't they? And resists. Yeah. Like a paladin does, yeah. But early on with paladin, you were asking for carpal tunnel syndrome if you were a good paladin, because you'd be hitting 5 keys in a row continuously. They would have loved this controller. I'm not sponsored by these controller makers, by the way. Yes, yes, and I can set that up for her here. I haven't done it yet, but I can do it. Because I have speed, healing, power, this wall of song thing here. I could macro those four, right? I'll tell you, Yarrick, I think that the twisting thing was really a neat gameplay element because it's very powerful. But from a game design point of view, anything that makes people, man, I'm burping a lot, sorry, not want to play a class because it's really tiresome to do, that's probably a bad game design thing. So I think they were very clever doing it, but it might not have helped in the end. That's probably what it was. That I still have. I might have lost the password for that. I had a second account that had a Minstrel on it. Um, um, if I play that, play that, play that, play that, play that, I can't, right? I'm only going to get some of them, the last two there. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. I could do that. Probably. I don't know, actually. Okay, play speed last. Then I could. No. Okay, I could play them in that order there. Probably. I would want to do it that way. So, Song of Rejuvenation, Song of Empowering, Wall of Song, and then Motivational Anthem, right? Those four. I can set my keyboard up here without programming a delay to record how I'm doing these. So I guess there is a delay, but I did not put in a delay. And I could make it one button, and it would do this, then this, then this. Not allowed. Then how do people use auto hotkey to do it? I thought that you could set it like that so it would do it one after another. But see, I hit the first one, you are already beginning a song. You can't see my chat, but you are already beginning a song. I hit the next one, you are already beginning a song. But you can't do that because if you press two of these at the same time, I'll try it. What is it? That's control. Control 2, 3. Right. But if you use a chain of commands one after another, then it's with delay. But I'm not programming a delay. I'm just saying, well, this is what I want to understand. No, I didn't watch it, but I okay, so but buff, for instance, can only be using in-hand in-game commands for buffing. I don't think there's a slash song. Is there? No. No sing. So I'm not programming a delay, but let me take a look and just see what's on the web out there. Wrong spot. Here. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything here either. I'm sure there are ways to do stuff. Yeah, I'm going to have to look into that because if there is a way to do it, then that would make it more efficient. But I also don't want to violate the server rules, of course. Gunman Tony, was that way back when you were talking about Batman? Right. So if I press this one, then that one, then that one, then that one, it will play all four, apparently. But you have to wait a second or so to be able to do it. Otherwise, no, because they're saying you can't do a delay. Now, I can program my controller, and I don't see how it can be any different with auto hotkey. I can program my controller to examine when I press a button each time. It's not programming a delay, per se, but it's waiting. Right. Hello, Shiloh. How you doing? So, I won't do it right now, but I can set that up. I'll set that up tomorrow or something like that, so that I've got it on here so I can test it. Um, but it does mean when I'm doing it, I am not going in and saying put in a delay. Yes, but I'm wondering if I can skirt that by not actually programming a delay. Because they said you can have, sure, thank you. They said that you can do with like perforate artery, that it is totally fine to put in perforate artery and creeping death and stunning stab. And if you have a macro that records those, that's fine. Well, you can only do those after the other one has been done, right? You can only hit creeping death after PA is landed, and you can only hit stunning stab. Right, but they can only be, you can only do them one after another. If you press one, if you press creeping death at the same time as PA, it will land PA if it can, but if it can't, it won't do the other one after another. Well, with my songs here, I have to play them one after another. There is no difference. If I hit Song of Rejuvenation and the power song, it will not do the power song because you are already beginning a song and it has to do the animation for that before you can do the other one. So that would mean you cannot twist with a macro by any means otherwise. A style is a follow without cast time. Sure, if I hit perforate artery, I can then land creeping death or stunning stab, whichever one it is. I think it's creeping death next. And I can't land creeping death without having done PA first. And that is not true with these, admittedly. But if I play the heal song, I cannot play the power song at the same time. There has to be a delay of about a second. Because if I press one and the other in the same instance, Control 2, 3, I get an error message. Right, because of the animation. So there has to be a delay in there to do that. So how is it possible for them to say you can't have a delay? And I know you can't loop, that's fine, I'm not looking to loop. But you can't have a delay when the game itself requires a delay. I don't understand. To me, it must be right. And I can do that on my macro. I can have it record a macro, push one, push the next, push the next, push the next, and the macro. It hasn't programmed a delay in there. It's just including a delay because it recorded how long it took before I pressed the button again. And that's really dicing words there. So I would like to know what the answer is, because evidently there's a way to do it. And if auto hotkey can do it, it must be recording the macro or it must be putting a pause in there. So sure. I hit my 14 and 15 key on here, and I'm hitting Amethyst Slash with Riposte as a backup, right? So if I block, it will do Riposte. Otherwise, it will default to Amethyst Slash. That's built in, no problem. That's not true of any of the songs. You don't have a follow-up. So how do people assign to a key using auto hotkey the commands to play the minstrel songs or the skald ones or the bard ones Right, but they're not. Okay, sure. Um, so that would mean that I could um, do it like this: song and wall of song, and then song of empowerment and motivational anthem would have to be separate keys. Whatever, right? Boom, boom. Can I do that? Yes. That gains me one key. It's not really a big deal. See, and I think that people are doing it. I think there's some way of doing it, and they're going by letter of the law and saying, well, I didn't actually program something, and the devs are saying that's fine. But I do want to understand it. Okay. So programming, say, my no delay recorded, just swapping each time it's pressed. Yes, that's possible. Oh, really? Oh, that's lame. Ah, okay, good. It's not allowed. So if they catch people, they'll do something about it. Um, I want to get every advantage I can, but I don't want to cheat. There's no point in playing a game I have to cheat. So I hope they nail people that violate the rules, and I don't want to be one of those people. I want to play fairly and still win if I can. Yeah, sure, I'm sure. I think any intelligent person that enjoys gameplay wants to win and know they won because they were good. Yeah, I'm going to have to look into that. Well, I'm sure. I'm sure. Um, yeah, apparently there was accusations that some of the people in the PvP event were radaring. Well, I remember all the radar wars back in the day, and it got really irritating. I mean, you could be running as a lone stealther across Odin's Gate, and a whole group would find you. Well, okay, that can happen once or twice that they run across you. But when it happens 4 or 5 times in an evening, yeah. They had ways to detect radar before. I'm sure it's baked into the game. I'm surprised if they're not running whatever those are to detect it. Server info. 76 albs. Somebody was just saying in chat, well, what the fuck? It's all albs. But it's 76 albs, 78 mids, 61 hibs. It's split up. Hey, and Minstrel isn't the top class. It's Animist followed by Necromancer, then strangely Shadowblade, then Shaman, then Infiltrator, then Minstrel, then Thane. That's really weird. I could see Animist and Necromancer. A pile of people just went out and leveled characters and now they're on their farmers farming. It's not supposed to share stealther location. Yeah, I know. But that was the idea, was that it wouldn't send any location for stealthers. Anyway, don't like radar. Didn't like credit farmers in Star Wars Galaxies. Didn't like them here, but they weren't that bad here. Okay, I realized I've kind of stopped playing, and yep, I've kind of stopped playing and started chatting, and I'm tired. So I'm gonna call it done for now, and say thanks very much to everybody who came by. I see a couple of people out there I haven't seen before. Hello, thanks very much. If you like what happened here, please hit follow. But I'm gonna call it a night. Yeah, that's neat. Yeah, good night, folks. Thank you very much for coming by. I will probably be playing her some more and figuring out how to play better. And I appreciate all the help from you guys. I really do. So thank you very much. Have a good night. I'm going to play my opening credits as my exit because I still haven't made an exit. So have some credits other way around. But anyway, have a good night. Thanks very much.